Slime Rancher 2, the cutest, most loveliest, bubbliest game in the world. With cute little bundles of joys around every corner, long adventures across a brand new island, and a grand total of 28 trophies, what more can you ask for? And as a proud Slime Rancher 1, the original game, Platinum Trophy holder, me personally, I've been waiting for this game to come out for a long time. So let's get started on achieving the Platinum Trophy for Slime Rancher 2. And the first step to doing that is completing the tutorial, which basically covers the whole premise of this game. You collect some food, you collect some slimes. We got a pink slime. You put those slimes in cages, put that bitch in the fucking coop, feed them the food, they'll poop out these little plorts, then you can put them into the stock the plort market, and you'll get money in return. Rainbow Island awaits, tutorial complete. And that's how you're supposed to play the game, but I'm getting a platinum trophy here. And PSN Profiles has this trophy listed to take 30 hours. So I'm gonna try my best to beat it in under 30 hours. So I'll put a timer on screen at all times so you can see how long I've been playing the game at each given point that I put on the screen. But for now, time is not a constraint, and around 30 minutes in, I got my first trophy. There you go. Oh, my first trophy was for putting down pink grass. Tinker, place your first gadget. First trophy. And for the next trophy, I had to blow up 3 Largos, which are just really big and fat slimes that you have to feed a certain amount of food to for them to blow up, because they block certain passageways and portals that you need to progress the game. So after feeding this guy a lot of carrots, he finally blew up and I got the trophy. Pop, feed 3 Gordos to bursting. Yep. You know me, I make people bust. Anyway. For the next trophy, I found a couple of these switches around the starting island, which opened up some portals. And all I had to do to get this trophy was just walk through one of the portals. Oh, Rainbow Explorer. Discover any 3 areas. And for the next trophy, Slime Rancher 2 has an upgrade system where you have to find materials and items to craft upgrades for your player. And all I needed to do to get this trophy was craft 8 item upgrades. Tinker Tailor Science Slime. Craft 8 unique player upgrades. Next, while I was out in the Ember Valley trying to progress the game more, I decided I had enough resources and it was time to go home. Luckily for me, my good friend Victor Humphreys, who will come in handy later for a separate trophy, gave me a return home teleporter earlier in the game. So instead of walking my fat ass all the way home, I put the teleporter down and got a trophy for it. Beam me up. Craft and use a return home portal. And now that I'm on the topic of my good friend Victor, that is where my next trophy comes from. Because returning from Slime Rancher 1 are a bunch of my friends. And periodically throughout the game, they kept giving me gifts. And once all of them gave me a gift, I got a trophy. Far range friends. Use the comm station to receive a gift from Machi, Victor, Thora, Ogden, and Bob. Now, in Slime Rancher, like many other exploration games, there's a bunch of collectibles you can get around the map. And in Slime Rancher, these are called treasure pods. And in Slime Rancher 2, there's a total of 113 different treasure pods across the map. But to get the trophy, for some reason, instead of having to find all of the treasure pods, you only need to find 50. So once I found 50, the trophy popped, and I didn't have to bother looking for treasure pods ever again. And the last treasure pods I needed were behind this big fatty, who has a diet of only chicken, so I needed to get chicken to pop him. But once I got enough chicken, I fed him until he blew up. Then I could get behind him and claim the last treasure pods for the trophy. Ooh, 2 things. Treasure Hunter. Loot 50 treasure pods, nice. Then for the next trophy, over time, I've been developing my ranch with numerous amounts of different slimes, which means I'm getting numerous amounts of different slime plorts. And there's a trophy for selling 15 different type of plorts. So while I was making my rounds selling my plorts to get some more money, I got the trophy. What? Plortonomics. Sell 15 different type of plorts. So for the next trophy, I'm gonna dive in a little bit more to the story of the game because I haven't really been filling you in on what's going on. So in Slime Rancher 2, you play as Beatrix LeBeau, the same person you play as in Slime Rancher 1. And all the way up until this point of the normal game, there hasn't really been much story developments all the way up until where I am now, entering a place called the Gray Labyrinth, where to enter, I had to do this puzzle where I connected this power beam to power up this door, which is pretty easy, and these are also scattered all across the Gray Labyrinth. Oh, into the unknown. Open a door to the Gray Labyrinth. And in the Gray Labyrinth, you run across these holograms of an AI called Gigi, where she tells you about the Gray Labyrinth and what's been going on. Which, basically, there's been a bunch of glitches and uncontrollable disasters going on in the Gray Labyrinth, causing slimes to become shadow slimes like these, and causing you to be able to get glitched plorts. And what I'm doing in the Gray Labyrinth is basically trying to help Gigi cure it, which leads into my next trophy, where I go into Gigi's main operating grounds. I guess I'm going through it. Core Beach. Enter the Prisma Core within the Gray Labyrinth. And later in this video, in the Prisma Core, even though it might be unexpected, there's actually going to be a final boss fight in here, which was pretty intense for a cute game like Slime Rancher. But the next trophy won't be as entertaining as a boss fight because I'm going back to the ranch. And at this point, I've set up a pretty good slime farm and system to farm plorts for money. So after this harvest, I went to sell my plorts and got a trophy for getting a total of 100,000 new bucks. Be a Leonaire. Earn that amount of new bucks from selling plorts. Alright. Next was a pretty unexpected trophy because while I was upgrading my player, I got the last jetpack upgrade and I just wanted to test out how long I can stay in the air for. And funnily enough, I got a trophy for it. It's a little better. Oh. Fly like a bee. Fly for 5 seconds using the jetpack. I haven't done that before. I've been playing this game for like 10 hours. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm surprised I haven't been flying for at least 5 seconds. Next, I got a trophy for discovering the Powderfall Bluffs, which is another extension of the map that I should have found a long time ago, but I never really got around to finding it. Secret behind the waterfall. Discover the Powderfall Buffs entrance. But the Powderfall Bluffs are important because I need to collect the saber-tooth slime that's in these Powderfall Bluffs for my Slimepedia for another trophy that revolves around me finding all the slimes. Your slime. Saber slime. And there's also a resource here called sap. I think it's called like sap something that grows on trees, and I need to find it because I need 4 rare materials in my inventory all at the same time that consist of the sap that grows on trees, royal jelly, a strange diamond, and a lightning mote. And I've already started a collection that has royal jelly and a strange diamond, so I just need to get this sap, put it in that collection, and wait until I can find a lightning mote. Sun sap. After my super excited expression of finding sun sap, for the next trophy, I have to go back to the Gray Labyrinth. And earlier in the video, I told you about the treasure pods and how I didn't need to collect all the treasure pods in the game to get a trophy for it. This is more or less the same, because in the Gray Labyrinth, for some reason, you don't have treasure pods, you have shadow dials, where you need to shoot objects at all these shadow slimes in order for them to give you shadow plorts. And you use those shadow plorts on the sun dials to turn them to then give you a reward. So then, randomly, as I was exploring the Gray Labyrinth a little bit more, I turned a sundial and got a trophy for turning 10 sundials. Well, I didn't use that many. Oh, turn the dial. Fill 10 shadow plort collectors in the Gray Labyrinth. Nice. And the next trophy is the big one, because at this point, I was already done progressing all of the game. So I went back to Gigi's lab and had a conversation with her and started the final boss fight, where there was these big tars I had to flee away with water, because in Slime Rancher, these tars are normally around the map that you have to get rid of with water. So they just made them big and a boss fight in this game, but it was still cool. You just sprayed these guys with water, and normally you would only get 1 trophy for completing this boss fight, but there's a secret trophy in the game where you have to throw a tar into a tornado. And luckily enough, in this event, a tornado happened and a tar was right in front of me, so I capitalized and got the trophy tornado also. There's a tar tornado. Wait, hold on, I need to throw a tar into a tornado for a trophy. Go! Got the trophy. Tornado. This is a 2-for-1 trophy right here. Die. Boss fight in Slime Rancher. Wasn't very difficult, but I got a trophy for it. A real hero. Help GB stabilize the Prisma Core and save Rainbow Island. And I threw a tar into their own tornado to get the trophy tornado. Very nice.
So now that I have the main story completed, the rest of the trophies are gonna mostly just be cleanup trophies. Starting with this cleanup trophy where I had to shoot a plort through a cannon to get it to the plort market. So something that I definitely would not have done in a normal playthrough if I wasn't going for trophies.
Violet linked cannon. Put this here. And I shoot a plort through this thing. Boom. Yep, now you're thinking with portals. Fire a plort through these 2 linked cannons, and that got me a trophy. Nice.
Next, I get a trophy for breaking an egg. Literally, just breaking an egg. There's this slime called the yolk slime, and if you put him in a coop with a bunch of chickens, there's a chance that it randomly lays an egg. So I went to go check up on my yolky slime, and to my surprise, he laid an egg.
A giant egg. And break it for a trophy. Can't make an omelet. Look at this cute little guy. Thank you for pooping, little guy. Thank you.
Slime cuteness aside, the next trophy is a trophy that requires me to get hit by lightning. So what I had to do to get this trophy is go into my house and sleep countless nights looking at the map, because on the map you can see what kind of weather is going on around the slime world. So I had to wait until I saw a thunderstorm, then go to it. So once I saw this thunderstorm, I went straight to it and got struck by lightning.
Yeah, I mean, pretty heavy winds, but where's the lightning before the thunder? Right here! Hit me! Hit me! Charged up. Get hit by a bolt of lightning. Oh my god, I've been waiting for so long. And I got lightning moat, which is used for another trophy that I'll show you right now. So there is a trophy for getting a lightning moat, a royal jelly, a strange diamond, and a sap in my inventory all at the same time. This is a trophy because all these materials are kind of rare. And as you just saw, that was literally my first time getting the lightning moat after getting struck by lightning, and I'm on like day 100. So I've been storing the royal jelly, the strange diamond, and the sap, and now that I have the moat, all I have to do is take the jelly, take the diamond, and take the sap, and I should get a trophy. There you go. All that glitters. Have a strange diamond, sun sap, royal jelly, and lightning note in your vac at the same time. Nice.
Okay, so for the next trophy, I need to collect some plorts because I need to shoot 120 items through a slime ball hoop in 1 minute.
Okay, so I have a bunch of plorts in my inventory now, and all I need to do is shoot these plorts 120 times through this goddamn hoop in 1 minute, and then I get the trophy. So hopefully I'm good at... They're not registering. There you go. A real goal getter. Get a score of 120 on the slime ball machine. Nice. And I made quite a bit of a mess, but I did it. Alright, and there is another trophy I'm going to get now, which is purchase 40 items from Polestar Provisions, and I have quite a bit of money right now. I got $75,000. So I'm just going to purchase some blueprints from Polestar Provisions, and hopefully I get the trophy soon, and I don't spend too much money. Alright, I'm just going to buy a bunch of the cheap stuff. Oh, and the trophy popped. Purchase 40 items from Polestar Provisions shop. Nice. And there's another trophy in here. Oh, just by pressing triangle on my controller, I pet that little cat up there, and I get a trophy. And I get the You Can Pet the Cat trophy for petting the cat in the Polestar Provisions shop.
Now only 3 trophies remain in my way to getting the platinum trophy. I have to get 5 quantum drones, complete the Slimepedia, and buy 3 items off the night market. Now for the Slimepedia, I've been working my way towards completing it the entire game, so most of it's already done. So first, I'll focus on the buy 3 items from the night market and the quantum drone trophy.
And the reason why making 5 quantum drones is hard is because you need strange diamonds for the quantum drones, along with other rare resources like lots of wild honey, lots of lava dust, and as you can see, excuse me. And as you can see, I'm already prepared with the flutter plorts. I have a lot of them right now saved up just for the drones. You also need the drone station modules, which I just bought one on the Polestar Provisions while I was getting that trophy for 20k. But there's another one here for 100k, and I don't even know where to get the last one from. So yeah, that's going to probably be the last trophy I get. And the other trophy I need to get is on the night market, which, oh, look at that. I didn't even know. This is where I get my last drone station module, which I can buy for 10 of these dream coins. But to get these dream coins, I need to trade in stabilized plorts, which I can't make on my ranch. I need to go grind that over at the laboratory place with slimes out in the open. And every 10 plorts I get is one night market coin. And the ones I want to get from the night market, so I can complete the Slimepedia, is the drone station module, the regen module, and the injector module. These are the 3 I'm gonna get. Then after these 3, I'm gonna get a trophy. I want to get these because to complete the Slimepedia, I'm pretty sure I have to do all the upgrades, and the regenerator module and the power injector module are needed to do both of these last upgrades. So that's the plan for these last trophies. They're going to be a grind, so yeah, enjoy the process. Allow me to make my first of 5 quantum drones, which the quantum drones are also just really useful. So I can make one. So I'm gonna make one. Well, I can make 2. I can make 2 quantum drones. These will help me get resources quicker, faster, and overall just help me. So I'm going to make 2 of the 5 quantum drones right now. It's gonna cost a lot of materials, but it's fine because the quantum drones can actually help me get those materials back without me having to do a thing.
And surprisingly, acquiring 5 quantum drones was actually easier than I thought, because once I put the drones down to get the resources for me, these drones put in work to the point where I didn't even have to go resource hunting. All I had to do was just wait for my drones to give me the resources. So while I was waiting for the drones to give me the resources I needed, it turns out I was completely wrong about how I got the other trophies in this game.
Okay, so I think I lied, and I do not have to get all of the upgrades for my thing, so I don't have to get the regen module and the injector module. So for the night market trophy to purchase 3 things, all I'm gonna do is purchase the drone station module because I need that, because I need to create 5 quantum drones. And I'll buy 2 more things worth 1. So I'm just gonna buy 2 of these little Ferris wheels, and I should get the trophy. Shady deals. Make 3 purchases on the night market.
Now only 2 trophies remain, and after waiting for my drones to get the resources, I can make my 3rd and 4th quantum drones.
Boom! Another quantum drone. 3 of 5. Yes, sir. Oh my god, I can make another quantum drone. Okay, well, it actually wasn't as hard as I thought to get these quantum drones, because I already have 4 quantum drones. Now I just need the 100k and some more lava dust, and I will be able to make the 5th quantum drone.
And to get that 100k, I once again used the drones, because the drones are super overpowered. I made a fully automated drone system where all the drones just collected the slime plorts for me and sold them on the market. All I had to do was feed the slimes. So after some time, I got the 100k and was able to buy the last drone module to create the last drone.
And just like that, I can now go over to the market and buy the 5th drone station module for 100,000 coins, which is a lot. Then make the 5th and final drone and hopefully get the trophy right when I make it. Or I might have to place it, but let's see. 5th drone, quantum crafter, craft 5 quantum drones.
Now 1 trophy remains, and that's to complete the Slimepedia. To do this, I need to discover all the slimes, all the resources, and all the slime toys, which is much harder than you would think. But to start off, I'll find all the resources, because all I'm missing is a couple chickens that I never picked up when I was exploring the map. Those chickens being the painted chick, the painted hen, and the cotton candy chick. So first, I went to go find the painted chick.
Painted chicken. Painted chicken. Oh, painted chick. There's the painted chick. Now I just need the father.
But somehow after 10 more minutes of exploring, I couldn't find the father. So what I did is I made a coop for the painted chick and placed him in there, and I waited for him to grow up, because once he grows up, he'll become the painted hen. Then once I pick him up, I'll have discovered the painted hen. Then I went to go get the candied chick, and funnily enough, the same thing happened. I only found the candied hen. So I put that hen in a cage too and waited for it to get chicks so I can discover the candied chick and then the painted hen to complete the resources tab. And after some time, I was able to pick up the candied chick and the painted hen, completing my resource tab. Now I only have to complete the slime tab and the slime toys tab. And to complete both of these tabs, I'll be using the same method, the sleeping method, because in game you can go into your house to sleep and time skip. I need to do this because every 24 in-game hours at 12 o'clock, the daily shop resets. That's important because the daily shop is the only way to get slime toys. And the slime toy in the shop is random, so it can be a duplicate. And most of the times it is a duplicate. So I need to do a lot of sleeping and a lot of checking the store in order to get all of these slime toys. And for the last slime, I need to wait for a certain weather event, which also requires me to time skip, because every time I time skip, I just check my map for the weather events like I did for when I was chasing the lightning storm. And the weather event I'm looking for is a level 3 pollen storm, because in these events, they spawn tangle slimes, which is the last slime I need to complete my slimes tab. So now I just have a lot of sleeping to do and a lot of slime toys to buy.
Oh, another new slime toy. Trash can. Ooh, a charcoal brick. Hey, a nightlight. Come on, another new one. Hey, happy plush bread loaf. Okay, level 3 pollen storm right here. This is the opportunity. This is the opportunity. This is the opportunity. Level 3 pollen storm. This is the opportunity. Oh, vines. What do I do with the vines? Water. Throw a slime at it. Oh, I got one. Tangle slime. Finally. Now I finally have all of the Slimepedia done with all of the slimes recorded. Now all that's left for me to do is just get all of the slime toys, and I should pop the last trophy. But this is low-key going to be a grind, because this is probably going to take a long obnoxious time of just doing the same thing over and over again. But that's what you got to do for a platinum trophy sometimes. So let's get rocking. Let's get rock and rolling. Spinner toy. Right here. A stuffed sheep. Who's this autistic little guy? One, two, three, four. Oh, 4 left. Oh, glow bug. That's a little stupid looking toy. Alright, 3 remaining. Oh, look at this cute little guy. 2 more remaining. Stuffed chicken. Do I have this one? Come on, please say I don't have it. Oh! I hope I don't have to sleep another 100 nights to get it, but I'll do whatever it takes to get this last slime toy. And platinum slime rancher. Ooh, come on, just appear. Oh! Rocket ship! I don't think I have this one. Please say I don't have it. If I pick this up, it should pop the trophy to complete the Slimepedia, and then it should pop the platinum trophy. Yes! Rainbow Researcher. Complete all of the Slimepedia, and Hugh did it. The platinum trophy for Slime Rancher. Come on now. One of the most bubbly, cute games in the world. Definitely easier than Hollow Knight's Platinum, but I like Slime Rancher 1, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna get Slime Rancher 2 and Platinum this trophy. If you liked the video, like the video. If you liked it a lot, subscribe. I do a lot of Platinums. Well, I actually don't do a lot of Platinums. I only did 1 Platinum before this video, but I'm gonna start doing Platinums because I like getting Platinums. So, yep, like, subscribe, see ya, and have a kiss from my lips. Mwah.